Good morning.
हाँ जी। He will join later.
Everyone. I wanted to know that can I access my WhatsApp while the meeting is on? Because
हाँ
वो
या
LPOC is in the WhatsApp.
Oh, yes, yes, I'm joining. I will
शर्मा
just,
जी आप
yeah,
ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं क्या?
just.
ओके, मैंने
Hello.
शर्मा जी को कॉल किया था। हाँ, शायद अभी वो ज्वाइन करेंगी और मालती जी तो 9:15 से ज्वाइन करने वाली हैं और बस बाकी प्रसन्ना ब्रदर तो शायद नहीं आएंगे।
Sister Rashi, good morning. I wanted to know कि जब मीटिंग चल रही होगी तो can we access the WhatsApp to read LPOC?
यस यस वी कैन
Okay.
एक्सेस।
All right. Thank
गुड
you.
मॉर्निंग। ओके, shall we start? Anuji, will you take centering?
Okay, sister. So let's start. So, namaste. Please sit comfortably. Pay your attention towards your breathing and let it be normal. Eyes are closed softly. And now connect yourself to your heart and with prayers. First, we pray for our beloved Gurudev Daji's good health, long life, and his happiness always. And we also pray to him to guide us all in this session so that we are able to do whatever is requisite for this session comfortably in loving atmosphere. And simultaneously, we also pray that all our hearts are connected here with, with all of us, along with Gurudev's heart. And we also thank him for giving us this opportunity to grow, evolve, and also serve.
Uh, Today I need a favor if any one of you would like to conduct the session. Means, Vishwanathan ji, would you like to?
I would let somebody else take over. Next time I will conduct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, there is some work going on my house, so
Yeah,
I may not
I,
be able to, sit continuously.
yeah,
Malvika ji, Anu
that
ji,
is no issue. We can
anybody?
anywhere.
Okay, Sangeet ji.
Sister, you start, and whenever you need some, then we will connect with each other and we'll continue, right? So you start, and
Okay,
when you need to go, we will arrange with him, right? We will continue with the session.
okay.
Yeah.
So we'll start with our last week experience one by one. Sangeet ji, will you take experience? And after
Yes.
that, we will read the Daji's talk, what is being shared.
Yeah. So last week we had done the LPOC, Lalaji's Principles of Conversation, and we were asked
हाँ क्या हुआ
to
काजल नहीं चल रहा है
two questions were two assignments we had for ourselves. That was, what was significant, specially significant for you in LPOC, and what is the intention or object of LPOC? So would anybody like to
तुम
go
आए
ahead?
थे
Were
कमरे
we
में
able to achieve the objectives? Whatever you
हाँ अरे
had
मैंने
for
वो ऑर्डर
yourself.
ऑर्डर किया था पर वो
Yeah, I
गया
will
नहीं
start. The
ग्रेड
two
एड और
things for me from
दोनों
the
ग्रेड बटन तुरंत
last session was flow of speech without carrying any weight or
गया
anger
है
or rudeness or ego, etc., and polite and civilized tongue. So intentionally, I
मैंने कर
practiced
दिया अभी वो
this
आएगा
thing in one situation,
इसकी
and
छाती में दर्द हो रहा है पापा को बताओ
it gave some 50%
मैंने टेलर
results.
का
Definitely,
नंबर
I would
दिया
say.
है
So that's a good beginning, and I want to continue with this, and especially when we talk, when we want to get work done, without putting any anger or rudeness in the way we speak, and also the way in written communication also. If it is more polite and more in a civilized way, definitely I think it will give results. And we have crossed 50% in one specific issue. I have crossed. The another 50% will be, I think, will be crossed in this week. Yeah, that's the experience.
Chalo, that's good to know. Even 50% for us is a big thing, brother. Yeah. And next is,
Yes, I agree. Yes.
yes. So we are taking baby steps and we will get there. Yes. As long as the intention is there, then automatically things start flowing.
Yes, absolutely right.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, Sister Anu, would you like to go ahead?
Yes. And I set the goal for me last week that I'm going to think myself as a polite and humble person. Yeah. Yes, it helped me a lot. It is not always that whenever there is any anger, it is coming out. Yeah, you are putting outward or showing your anger, but sometimes it is inside also.
इसको
When you are looking something, oh, why this thing is going this way? It should not be like
हाँ
that.
दे दो
That must be done like this. So it starts many times within. That you from observation we very smoothly shift to the judgment, and at that time something inside me always telling me, Anu, you have set your goal that you have to be polite and humble. And this I'm doing every day in the after morning meditation to reminding me that you have set this goal and you have to go with it.
नहीं ये नहीं
And that
खाता.
helped me really. And I also pray to Master kindly remind me whenever such
अरे
thing
मेरी
is
डायरी
arising.
और वो बुक्स तो
And
भी एक साथ लेके
this went
घूमती
like this.
हूँ
This
नहीं.
things coming, this anger is arising, and immediately this thought
उसको छाती में
put the
दर्द हो रहा
block.
है, उसको
No, you
रहने
have to
दो, मत
this
बोलो उसको.
goal for you. So be calm, polite, and just observe whatever going on. If it is in your hand, correct it in your way, but don't go within yourself with all these talking and all that things. So yes, it helped a lot. In percentage, I'm not telling, but it is helping. Each day I'm saying it's not that if I say today it is blocked, tomorrow it is not coming, it is coming again. But again, this reminder is there. So I'm able to check myself. So this is helping. Thank you.
This was a very good point, Sister Anu, that sometimes anger is within and the judgment comes, but we do not voice it. But that anger has been created,
Yes,
and the effects of that anger then spread all over our system. It changes our condition.
yes.
Anger is not only out, but actually it starts from within. So that's a very good point. And also that you keep reminding yourself, and you keep connecting all day long. You are always in constant remembrance in a way
In there.
of your goal, of how to reach there. So great. I think you've done very well this week.
Thank you so much, sister.
Sister Malvika.
Yes, for this week I had put two intentions. One was to keep a balanced state, especially while speaking, to avoid any excitement while talking. So, there, yes, I definitely feel and I'm happy that I'm able to make that little change in my day-to-day conversations, and of course a lot more is down the line. Yes, but yes, it is happening. The second thing was about the humility. I had set an intention to give a prayer to myself at night, especially to Master for helping me develop this humility.
उसको कफ है
So that night time I could not do it, but yes, throughout the day,
उसको मीठा मत देना
whenever
छोड़ो.
whenever I took a moment, that
मुझे
thought was
छड़ी
there
दो और कोई
that
मुझे क्यों
me to
बोलेगा
be
ना तो उसको
humble.
मैं एक डंडा
Please help
मारूंगी.
me to be humble. And then this Sister Malti had shared uh, the various steps as Babuji has mentioned in one of his books. So that also helped. That how surrender is the first step to actually go ahead on that. So yes, it is started already, and I have to be on with it. So yes.
कॉपी ना किसी को देखी हो तो
No,
बताना.
that's wonderful, Malvika. And your point of prayer throughout the day, which Daji also keeps saying, that you keep connecting with yourself whenever you have time, take 2 minutes, wherever you are, to go inside and connect. So that makes all the difference. I think that's a very good suggestion that we all need to keep reminding ourselves, because what happens is in a busy schedule, we sometimes, forget it. But that excellent if you've been able to do it. That is really wonderful.
मेरी
Mr.
बुक
Shama, please.
डायरी वायरी.
Sister, you are on mute.
Sorry. Yeah, actually, last week I had taken 2 points to implement for the week. One was that to speak evenly without rise and fall of the voice, which is, I think, sometimes like I follow because I speak very fast. That is natural, and I have to take conscious effort in speaking slowly or evenly. So this was taken up, and I think I'm like good. Like I will not say I'm successful, but at least I'm being conscious of whenever I'm like violating this. I'm speaking very fast or very like raised voice. So at least I'm reminded of not to do that. And percentage wise, I'll say only 10-15% just to be put in a proper perspective. So because the goals are very high, master wants the way he wants he has to be. So even 10%, 15% is on the higher side only. So long way to go. but still I think this was a good old like objective to at least become myself aware of that ki I have probably something to do and now I'm not doing that. So at least immediately I make over for that. And the second one was that conscious effort in connecting others whenever I'm converse before any conversation or like so that connect with the person. So that part I'm not very. I mean, actually, just don't remember this all the time. But what is the positive about that key? The connection within my own self. That earlier it has improved a lot compared to previously. Like you go once you go reach office and with the heat like atmosphere change, like you forget about all this connectedness, everything, and you behave normal as a person in between remembering connecting within and then coming back being normal self. So that has changed a lot. Like I more or less like try to be, or if I forget again, like somehow it is happening automatically that I get a feel of that he's there with me. Not all the time, not yet I will say it's a constant remembrance, but more frequent remembrance and more like often that connections, that feel is there, that built-in feel is there, something is there. And so that way it is helping me in this but normally like I forget to like before talking to a person, yeah, I have to connect with him. But in the last week there was a giraffe session, no? That OFNR, that observation, feeling, needs and requests. So now I feel that I'm becoming more aware of in that part. If I speak myself, I go like anywhere, or if I others, like I try to observe without evaluation what are the feelings behind what they speak. And especially for me also, there I don't use like I feel bad something is not doing what I want exactly, but I was not even conveying what exactly I want. So that way now I started making requests for what exactly I want them to do. So some progress is there definitely. That's all from my side.
A lot of progress, Sister Shama. The very fact that we are acknowledging and we have become aware of what we need to work upon, that itself is the first and the biggest step. And then we
Yeah, yeah.
take, and then the measures that we start taking, like you are taking consciously, connecting with yourself more often, or it is becoming slightly automatic for you in the sense the way you described it.
Yes.
I think it is really, really wonderful. Yeah. Mr. Rashi, would you like to go ahead?
Yes, sister. So last week I chose talk with humility and connected within. So yes, it was fine. Now, actually, since few days, I'm marking my trigger points. What points trigger me, and by this, my reaction things are reduced. So, uh, जैसे ही मैं ट्रिगर होने वाली रहती हूँ, I just mark that this point is triggering me and I note down on my diary and I have to introspect that why I am triggering on this point and how I can manage the situation. But at least I am pausing and I am not reacting on those situations. So this work is going on.
And Sister Rashi, I think what you made a point that you just immediately write down in your diary is something that is very important that we can also all
Yeah,
take from.
because there is lots of thing we don't know the answer, that how not to how not to react on that, how not to correct them, because master said no, that connect not correct. So uh, this means it needs lots of work, that how to not feel bad on this. So that I am working on it, that what to do on such situation. So I have to just introspect those things.
I think that was an excellent suggestion, and we can all take away from it and start making these notes in our diaries because then we become more aware of it. It gets reinforced within us. Yeah. So now I will talk about mine. What I had taken was polite, cultured, and civil tongue, imbued with softness and humility, and evenness in tone. So I think, like Malvika said, slowly I am also getting there. Takes a lot of effort because I have been all my life I've been speaking very what people generally think as मुंह फट जो बोलते हैं ना, yeah. So I've been reacting more than responding, in the sense जो भी होता है उसी time बोल दिया. But now I am slowly changing. I have observed a change in myself. Now I do not react as much as I used to. In fact, this change is being quite a bit, where I remain quiet more, let it pass, pause, and then react later, respond later. So slowly, like with baby steps, I'm getting there. And I also pray to Master every day to help me in this. And I think that is working.
I want to add on this that means I also can see changes in you. We
Okay.
are connected since I think 6 weeks, so
Yes.
there is quite significant change in you.
Okay. Thank you, sister. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a morale booster.
yeah.
Uh,
So
I would like to say something, sister. Are we having this magazine, Heartfulness magazine of March? Any one of us? This every month we have this magazine, Heartfulness magazine. So this time there is an article, and the article is Living Voice, because it is connected to our. Therefore, I am sharing here a very little paragraph, and this is from the sister Meret Norgard. This article is, and surprisingly, she takes workshop for how to make your voice audible to the audience, and for that she takes workshop for politicians, for professionals, for businessmen, for students, all sort of people. And there is, she also wrote a one book which is under the name of The Magic of the Voice. Her book is The Magic of the Voice, and there is three lines which is highlighted, that we are born with an instrument that we can use to remove distance between each other by speaking properly and bodily. That was the caption there in this article of Heartfulness. मार्च का है ये Heartfulness मैगजीन, और उसमें ये वाला जो आर्टिकल का नाम है लिविंग वॉइस. लिविंग वॉइस के नाम से ये पूरा आर्टिकल है, 3-4 पेजेस का है. And there they have mentioned that she has a book, The Magic of the Voice. So I think it is related to our this session, the whole this heartfulness communication. So it's a wonderful article. She has written that how we can adjust our voice, because when we are talking, she says we don't see the words, right? It is reaching, how they are reaching, it reaching through vibrations. So she said each word has the vibration, and we have to pay attention that how which vibration the words are carrying, and that affect everything that she has mentioned there. So thank you.
you,
Uh, you can share that article on WhatsApp if possible.
yeah, I'll try to download it magazine and will share
Ah,
the PDF.
yeah,
Yeah,
excellent,
there are
excellent.
5 pages is there. So I
नहीं
can.
Yeah, if you
WhatsApp में
can,
share कर दीजिए आपके
Yes,
पास.
yes, that can be done. Yes.
Yeah,
yeah,
Thank you,
welcome,
sister, for
Malti
sharing
ji.
this. Yeah,
Yes, it was very beautiful. You are mute, Malti ji.
Yeah, this Saturday meetings at a center are going to be a regular thing because Daji expects a lot of work to happen. So those administrative sessions are going to be conducted, and every quarter we have to give a report to Daji. So I mean, that's how it goes from center to the area head and like that. So there's a lot of work involved. But I'm going to attend all the heartfulness communication sessions, but a little late. I'll be there regularly.
Okay, okay. So we were just about to conclude our first module, that is sharing your experience.
Hmm.
So if you want to share your experience.
Yes, mine was last week was one to um, maintain that humility, develop that quality, and like still practice that LPOC. This week was
Okay.
slightly better from last week. I
Mhm.
had to raise my voice, but I was not affected. It was just the tone had to be raised to convey because
Mhm.
it was just not getting through to them that I wanted things done. But my work got done, and each time I did, I prayed to Daji, and then only I did. So that thing is not with me, and I'm not affected as I would have been, like as it was the case last week. So there was an improvement, but still a lot of things I can work on that is still on my mind, and I still will carry this in the next week. So this practice will go on for a longer time.
Right. Okay. So shall we move to the reading part? Sangeet
Just
ji, will
one
you
minute.
take it? Hanji.
Just 1 minute before we go pass on before we go to the next section. 3 points which are very distinct from the discussion so far. One is we should keep connecting from inside. That is really worth doing.
Mhm.
Second is this about you said, Rashi, that identify the trigger points and not to react. Third will be the don't respond immediately and react later. And in your absence, Sangeet took the lead automatically, so that's very good. Please, we can continue.
Thank you. Thank you so much, brother.
Okay.
Thank you,
So I'm
brother, for
sharing
something.
the screen, Sangeet ji. Will you like to read?
Yes, I'll do it. We shall go about it in the same manner as we read last time, one by one,
As you
or
wish.
I should
As you,
read the whole thing, whatever everybody feels. I am
it is
comfortable with.
just
Please go ahead and read, sister.
All right,
okay. It
I'll
is
do it.
quite long. It is quite long, so you can take the.
Okay, if I feel or if any of you feel at any point of time that someone else should take over, just let me know. I'm not seeing the article, Sister Rashi.
You are not able to see. Let me share
Is it
again.
visible on everybody else's screen?
Okay, now it is.
Yeah, now.
Can you see now?
Yes, now I've got it.